All right, y'all. So we got another video of just a very bad gaming take. I know this is his opinion. I know he's not trying to declare anything like how we did in the last video where he said modern games suck. And he's just kind of sharing his thoughts and his frustrations. But like, I don't know, bro. It just didn't rub me the right way. So I figured I had to comment on it. So shout out to dude, shout out to bro. The only JP. I'm not trying to come at you crazy. You going crazy on TikTok, but you had a bad take, my brother, and we gonna cover it. So let's hear what he had to say. First of all, let's hear what he had to say.
Bro, the worst type of gamer, bro, is the nigga who just plays story mode, my career ass games all day. Niggas never want to play with the guys. Niggas never want to play online, hop in that field. Niggas just sit and play story mode, play against the fucking AI all day. Like, nigga, hop in that field, bro. I know that shit get old, bro. I can't stand the nigga. I ain't never trying to play with the guys. It's like, damn, bro, you think you too good? This nigga will be appearing offline for years, never join the party. Then some niggas appear online and
I'm guilty of that.
Join the party, so they really just don't give a fuck. Like, niggas really get on the game to play by themselves.
Not for years, though.
Story mode, like, I really just don't get that shit, bro. Like, me personally, bro, I love competing, bro. I'm trying to play you in any game. I'm trying to go against you, play with you, play against the fucking online. I'm a real compy gamer. Like, it's different from niggas like me. I'm a compy gamer. Some niggas are just story mode, my career gamers. And looking back at this shit, I guess that's okay. But it's just kind of weird, bro, because I feel like everybody should want to compete in the game and not just play against the AI all day. Like, are you really good if you could beat the computer, bro? Nah, I don't think so.
See, he was trying to, he kind of brought it back a little bit. He trying to put it back and then just dumped his point right back in the dumpster again, which is crazy. Like, bro, first of all, there's different types of gamers, and that's okay. He said this and that's okay, but he was like, oh, you're not. So he basically trying to say you're not a real gamer if you're not competing. But I don't know. I feel like he's another one of those 2K, Madden, Fortnite, Call of Duty niggas. So it's just like, if that's what you want to play, cool. We let y'all play, because I'm a single player game. I'm a single player gamer, and I play some very hard games. I challenge you to beat some of the games I've beaten. You would be throwing your controller at the wall. Like, that shit is comp. The AI, the computer is set up in a way where it's hard. You ever played Elden Ring? I don't think you've tried Elden Ring. You ever played the original Ninja Gaiden on Xbox? I don't think you tried that game, because those games are really hard, and you're playing against the AI, as he put it, the computer, as he put it. And it's just like, if somebody doesn't want to play, the game, like, so what, bro? Like, what is that hurting you? Like, there's plenty of discords and communities you could join where you could get all the competitive gaming in that you want, And so instead of getting on here complaining about how story mode gamers are annoying, just find people that want to play with you. Or maybe your friends don't want to play with you because you're too much of a tryhard. That could be a reason too. You're too much of a tryhard, and you think that if you're not being a tryhard, you're not really gaming. That's why everybody appears. That's why your friends appear offline to you, because they don't want to play with you, because you're the annoying one, actually. And again, I don't mean to come at another brother like this again, but this is just, I understand you airing your frustration, but this is just a bad take. Let's look at these comments. Let's go in the comments and see what people are saying. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Whoa. Why should I zoom in? This shit definitely not zooming in. I'll read them. So, what story mode games are better than online games? Now, honestly, yeah, I can see your library without you showing it to me. Nah, facts. Look, I'm thinking 2K, Fortnite, Warzone, bro. Most definitely don't forget Roblox. I mean, that's too far, because I got to pay a subscription to play it. Stupid. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You grown-ups do. Why you worried about somebody playing another game? Yeah, they kind of, not gonna lie, you sound shallow. They frying, bro, in the comments. I'm not gonna lie, and it's just a little bit of a silly take. I understand you're frustrated, but there's a very simple solution to your problem, and it's not posted on TikTok. I know you're gonna get a little check off of this, if you are monetized, but like, yeah, bro, this wasn't it, gang. I'm not gonna lie. So I originally found this video because the Black Hokage posted about it, so I want to play his take. He had a pretty good take on it, so I'm gonna show it right here.
Those unaware, back in the 80s, video games had a video game crash. It was due to a lot of different reasons. And this included multiplayer and single player games. And it mainly had to do with the fact that the market was saturated, and it was saturated with a lot of shitty games like E.T.
Right.
Then somebody came along. He was an Italian plumber named Super Mario. That's right. Like, kids, for those that don't know your history, video games almost ceased to exist because back then it was considered a fad.
Yep.
And if it
was a
wasn't
passing
for
trend back then.
Mario and Luigi, you would not have NBA 2K, Madden, FIFA, and all these other games that you niggas played that you swear makes you cooler than everybody else. So my first counter argument to that is, you should be thankful for story mode games, because without story mode games, multiplayer games wouldn't exist. You wouldn't have got your GoldenEye. You wouldn't have got your Street Fighter. You wouldn't have got your 2K. So
That's
you
true.
should be saying, thank you, Mario, thank you. Second, this man says, why don't you want to get on the game with the bros and all this other stuff?
Okay, I'm not gonna get into that because I already touched on that. But yeah, like certain gamers, they again, like I said in the last video, they try to act too cool, like they too cool to play a story mode game. And if you're not competing against one another, then it's not really gaming or something like that. Like, bro, like, play the games you like to play and play it when people like to play. Again, people probably don't want to play with you because you're too much of a tryhard, too much of a sweat. Nobody want to be playing against a nigga dribble, and then you green and everything. Nobody want to worry about that. Nobody trying to play against that because you play like 5,000 hours of the game. Like, nobody trying to do that. Sometimes you just want to get on the game and chill and enjoy a narrative experience, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's different aspects to gaming, and I think if he understood that, he would have never have posted it. Like TBH said, there would not be any multiplayer games if single player games didn't go crazy. The first game I ever played was the NES, and that was the one that kind of saved gaming. The Super Mario Brothers and the Duck Hunt, that double cartridge, some of you know, you know. And it came with the light gun too. You had the little bundle with it. Like, that pretty much saved gaming, like a single player game, a game that you probably have never played. So I don't know. It's funny because I get to the point where it's like I'm mentioning again that you should broaden your horizons, and that's something the other guy said that that was a bad thing about gaming. But it's like, yeah, this guy has to broaden his horizons. I guarantee you there's mad single players games out there that will have him super immersed into the story like crazy. Like, I guarantee there's games out there. He used My Career as an example. The My Career stories, half of them shits was ass. So we're not going to really use that as an example of a single player game, like a single player story. Like, I guarantee you there's games out there that he would more than enjoy if he just broadened his horizons. But yeah, I just wanted to comment on that. There's another point up here. I think it was around, what was it around? Let me look, 'cause I wrote it down. 13 something, that PBH made another good point. Like, he was kind of frying this guy, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see.
Fourth movie coming out. Super Mario had a movie that came out last year that grossed $1 billion.
Hold on, let me go back.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's okay. But it's just kind of weird, bro, because
Why is it weird?
Here it is.
Why is it weird? Sonic the Hedgehog he's got a trilogy. He's got a fourth movie coming out.
True.
Super Mario had a movie that came out last year that grossed
Went crazy.
$1 billion. You know who don't got a movie? SGA. The cover boy for NBA 2K26.
He does it. He hasn't been in the movie either.
Watch an NBA 2K movie. Do you know why these games are getting movies? The Last of Us.
Yeah, TV show.
TV show for a reason.
Yep.
Great story. The first game. We're not watching NBA 2K movies. It's like saying,
yeah, like there's a reason why, like, all of these games got movies and things of that nature. There's a reason for that, because they're successful and people like them and it grips people. And there's a reason why all these multiplayer games are failing, like Concord, Marathon, Anthem back in the day was supposed to be a crazy big multiplayer game. Mag back in the day was supposed to be a big multiplayer game. All these multiplayer games are failing because they're going for cash grabs instead of giving the gamer what they want, and that's a narrative experience that draws them in and keeps them and makes them want to come back and play it over and over and over again. So you can't really sit there and, I mean, you can feel how you want to feel. You can feel how you want to feel, but to say it's weird and to come at people for playing single-player games is just kind of like a really lame take. It's a lame take in my opinion. He's sharing his opinion. I'm sharing mine. I don't know this brother. I'm not coming at this brother. Shout out to him. He's going crazy on TikTok. But this was just a bad take. This was just a bad take. So, yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel down in the comments, all right? So, you already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy JusticeXFalls, and we out. One.